Mr. DeSena. He always keeps us safe and he would do anything for us.
He is cool. He's tall and he knows better.
He's nice. He's cool because he's really nice. He's very, very funny and he's also cool.
I love Mrs. Cooper because she's very kind and she runs the school very good. She is very, very sweet. She dresses very nicely and she treats her staff members very well.
Mrs. Cooper is the best principal ever. And she is kind and very, very funny. She also has very funny things that she gets stuck into. Like for reading, she could have gotten duct tape to a wall. Mrs. Cooper is one of the most fabulous and very helpful principal.
Miss Gudemuth is a great principal because she keeps us safe and she helps students that need help.
Mrs. Gudemuth takes care of our school. She checks on kids and she comes around to say hello with a happy smile on her face.
Why do you love Mrs. Testani?
Because she's very nice, and I heard from my dad that my neighbor's older sister had her for a second grade teacher and she loved her.
I love it. And why do you love Mr. Dottie?
Because he's funny.
What makes Mrs. Testani a great principal?
She's really nice and funny.
And what makes Mr. Naughty a great principal?
He has a good sense of humor.
What makes Mrs. Testani a great principal?
She's a great principal because she cares about us and she makes good decisions for us.
Awesome. And what makes Mr. Naughty a great principal?
Because he always spends time in the morning announcements.
What makes Mr. Naughty such an awesome principal?
Everything.
Everything.
We're here because this is October, Principal Month. Me, Henry, and Hudson are here from Kent Lake are here to tell you what we like about Mr. Metcalf. How about you go first?
I like the color run, and after that, he will always dress up in silly costumes.
Now you.
He likes to wear silly wigs.
And you now.
And he likes to wear silly costumes.
How about you?
When he has a problem, he sticks to it. I wonder how he got out of this problem.
How about you?
I like him when he's silly.
I like when he does his funny little jokes. I like how even though he's bald and his head is usually cold, that doesn't stop him from having a warm heart.
We love you, Mr. Metcalf.
Thank you for teaching us, helping me, and community for the hard one.
Happy Boss's Day, Mrs. Dancer. You're the best principal ever.
Thanks, Dancer, for being a great leader.
You make Pearson fun. Mr. Knapp is silly. Amazing. Funny. Responsible. Selfless.
3.
Kind. Loving. Playful. The best. Happy birthday. Mr. Knapp is lovely. Dedicated. Helpful. Respectful. Cool. Leader.
Miss Morris is the best principal because she is fun and she keeps us safe and she's the best principal.
Mrs. Morris is the best principal because she has the best rules to keep us all safe in the whole school. No? I think Mrs. Morris is the best principal because she eats bugs. I think Mrs. Morris because she eats bugs. I think Mrs. Morris is the best principal because she's funny. I think Mrs. Morris is the best principal because she sleeps on the roof. Get up here. We love Mrs. Morris!
Hello South Lyon community. Welcome to this special Charger TV production where we are giving a huge shout out to our amazing principal, assistant principal, and administrative intern here at CMS.
Miss Burry, Mr. Plummer, and Mr. LeBlanc help make our school a great place to learn. But don't just take our word for it.
Let's see what some CMS students have to say.
I like having Miss Burry as a principal because she brings the school to life and is super nice.
She's a really great addition to the school and is super amazing.
Thanks for being our principal.
Thank you, Mr. Plummer, for always greeting us in the morning.
And for keeping the school a safe and happy place to be at.
Thank you, Mr. Plummer. We want to present Mr. LeBlanc with the funniest award.
We really appreciate having you at CMS.
Thank you!
Halt, Millennium citizens, in the name of the law.
Mr. Baker, we have 4 students running in the hallway, running in the 8th grade hallway, 4 students running westbound on the 8th grade hallway. Always keeping Millennium safe.
Also, a big thank you to Mr. Baker, Ms. Sabrario, and Mrs. Gallagher for letting us trick them into filming the segment, as we told them that they were going to be superheroes in our Halloween segment.
October is Principals Month, and here at East we have amazing principals who work hard to keep us safe and give us an amazing high school experience.
There are so many words that we could use to describe them. Here are a few. Helpful.
Ms. Fisher is devoted and kind-hearted.
Leadership.
Supportive.
Amazing.
Kind.
Caring. Communicative.
Inspiring man.
Very loving and respectful.
So funny. Is brilliant.
Is thoughtful.
Incredible.
Was encouraging. And Charlotte Williams, thank you so much for making it a great 4 years and being super inclusive.
And coming to our sporting events and always supporting us.
Roar as one.
Mr. Brennan has been the principal here ever since I started freshman year, and he's always made my high school experience feel safe and fun. He comes to all the sporting events and comes and supports, and we all really appreciate him as a principal.
I'm Sloan Jamber. I'm a sophomore at Southline High School. Mr. Turney is one of our assistant principals, and honestly, he's just a friendly face. He supports every single sporting event. He's everywhere. He's just like makes school fun, and everything he does just brings joy to our school.
Hey Dad, thanks for being principal at our school. I know not many people would want their dad to be principal, but I love having you here, and I know a lot of kids love just hanging out with you, and you're so supportive and sweet with everybody, and yeah.
I'm Logan Panoff. I'm a senior. I want to give a shout out to Miss Hoffman. She's always just been like a nice principal, you know, always like helping me with student section stuff, and you know, telling me that I'm doing well with it and recognizing me for that, so I appreciate her as an administrator.
Hi, I'm Jada Olszewski. I'm a freshman at Southline High School, and I think Ms. Hoffman is amazing because I can always come to her if I have any questions about anything.